What's up, everybody? This is the 8 to 5 trader giving you guys my trades for the day. It has been a while. It's been a while. So, some things have changed. So, even though I still have my simulator account, I never stopped. I just felt like I was in a rut. Just got tired of posting my negative days, and there wasn't anything to show that I was progressing. So, I kind of stopped. But I did go live with CMEG, and I'm actually down maybe $1,500 on my account. So, I've been live for about 2 months now. And right now, my account minus $300 for platform fees and commissions, which are super low on CMEG. When you have a chat room, that's one of the benefits of a chat room is that you get the benefit from the commission, the discounts that you get. So roughly, I pay about $1 in and out on commissions. With SureTrader, you're looking at like $4.95, but I save a lot with my chat room that I'm with Bearboard Traders. I've been with them for 3 years with Andrew and following them and everything. But now I feel like I've always been right at the edge of figuring it out, along being myself and how I am as a trader, how I should be doing it. But today, for instance, I ended up plus realized 116. Yesterday, I was down $60 on the day, and then the previous day before that, I was up $300. And then, of course, my platform fee came out, so that knocked me back down to like 3,600 or something like that. So, um, I'm still figuring stuff out, and it just comes with the territory. You're always learning about yourself. That's one thing about trading. You're always learning about yourself and how you are as a person. Like I see the same stuff that I do on a day to day. It comes back into trading. Like my patience, my patience and how I stick to stuff that I said I was going to do. All of that comes into play when you're trading. But anyway, I got off the drip. But anyway, I'm glad to be back. Hopefully, I can get out of my feelings and just post these videos just to show my progress because I want to be able to like have this to the extent when I do make it, because I am gonna make it in this. I'm not gonna give up. I want to show people, like, I want to document it. Like, I don't want to like get to the point where like, dang, I wish I recorded those days where, to show people like this is what it took for me to get here. Even though I do have previous videos showing, but you know, that's where we at. But so today, 116 at the commissions does not include the ECN fee. So ECN fees are 0.005 per share. So if I had 1,000 shares traded for the day, I'd be paying $2 in ECN fees. The most I paid is maybe 7, which was yesterday. I traded a lot, maybe like 18 tickets or something. But I was trading big share size, so like 400 shares or something like that. So, which wasn't bad, but it's the $7 plus the $10 I paid in commission, $17. That's a lot cheaper than what I'd be paying on SureTrader, which is $4.95 in and out. I think it might still be there, but at the time that's what it was. But anyway, so today I traded Crowd. So today the Crowd, I kind of have a new strategy that I've been looking at, and I used to use just the 5 minute and the 1 minute, and I swapped to the 5 and the 15. But I feel like the 5 and the 15 by themselves are just, you couldn't see in between the five. Like I like knowing, like I started using the 2 minute, and it puts me in between the five where I can kind of see like what's after the one, what's after the one, because the one to me is it's just too noisy. So anyway, I took this trade very late, FOMO, because I knew this trade was going to either pop like at the open, because it just looked like it was going to pop. And I wanted to wait at least 2 minutes because I wanted for it to kind of give me an entry. I was looking for the more so I was looking for it to drop. I was looking for it to drop, hold, go up some, and hold again, and then offer me an entry for the pop all the way back up. That's what I was looking for, but it did not do that. And what it ended up doing, it just popped. So I got in late, thinking like, okay, I'm gonna get in here. I got in 200 shares, and I realized what I had done. And then luckily, I got out at break even, but I actually made $10 off of it. But I told myself as soon as I took that trade, I said, don't do that again. Do not do that again. And I had to check myself because I was already starting the day off recklessly, because you see what happened. 200 shares, and my average was probably around 60-20. Even once this candle closed at 200 shares, I'd have been down $80. Like, it would have been a very shitty start to the day. And then it got even shittier as it rolled all the way over. So I realized what I had done, and I was willing to, it was fluctuating between 2. It would go from 2 to 30, then to $40. I was like, shoot. Then went up to 60. I was like, damn, this is gonna really fuck my day up. And then I luckily got out, and because the spread was off sometimes. But then I flipped to a short because being that this didn't work out, this formed another pattern that I've been seeing where the price action squeezes up and it doesn't hold. It comes back down, the selling pressure takes over, and then it eventually rolls over. And that's why I have the 2-minute, because I can see that rollover happen where you see this U shape like parabolic. So it goes up, pushes up, and it can't hold. And it normally sits around. It retraces half of that sometimes. And then the rollover in the next candle is where you finally get that move down. That's when I took it. I went heavy 200. But I've been trying to hold my trades at least 2 minutes because I've seen in my trades, had I held, like when I get a really good trade, if I hold for at least 2 minutes, as long as I don't get like stopped out crazy, then the move normally happens significantly in my favor. And today I just didn't do that. I stopped out too early, missed out. I made exactly $100 on this trade. And I was like, okay, I'm fine with that because it bounced off of the 20 and I figured it was going to close above the 20. It was going to squeeze back up. So it did go down further and I just missed out. So I want to say I took DAL around the same time. I went short. I saw that rollover happen. It squeezed up, but this is more so a rising devil is what we call it in bareboard traders. It squeezes up at the open like a gap down, and basically the price action squeezes up. People are covering, and then orders are triggered here, and it creates selling pressure, brings it back down. When it came back down, I traded 400 shares, and my stop was at VWAP. Went a little heavy. I think I lost $60 on this trade. So I went short. I saw that rollover happen. It formed that rollover, so it started to roll over. And then I just got stopped out. Then I wasn't watching it at the time, and that rollover did, in fact, happen. I just got in too early. So, it is what it is. Then I think I took the next trade was on crowd again. Price action started to squeeze. Like it went down, then it created that wick. I thought we could have pushed back up. It was forming that U in the opposite direction, but VWAP created resistance. I almost went long here because I have done it in the past, but something told me don't do that because I didn't want to go against the grain here. I didn't want to go against the VWAP and go against the 9 because they're both resistance. So I went short. I hit it short hard again, and I hit it 200. And again, I did not give this at least 2 minutes. Had I given it at least 2 minutes, it would have made that push down. These 2 green candles, I just didn't think it was going to hold. I didn't even think it was going to blow through that 50 like that because I figured this was a strong push. And I figured it would have retraced and kept going, so I took what I had, and I made exactly $50 on that trade. So I made $150 on this to the short side today. And then it had I held it, you see I would have made more off of that move. A very smooth price action. But that move was nothing compared to the rest of the day for this. Well, you easily could have got a nice ride. You could have rolled the squeeze up. I want to say you could technically see this happening right here with the doji. Of course, hindsight's 2020. But yeah, it definitely. I actually looked at this from right here. I saw it when I figured it was going to bounce off of the previous day close, but I never would have thought it would roll back down. So I would have went long here because I was watching it from here, and that's when it went back up. But that's CRWD. And then I also traded. I think I traded something else. Hold on. Let's see what else did I trade. Crowd, DAL. It might have been all I traded. AMD. Yeah, so that's all I traded. I only traded those two today, but AMD was a worthy. DAL. I actually did one more trade here. So I went short here. The reason I went short so late because it was extended completely from the non-moving average. The market at this exact time dumped big time. So AMD dumped. Same time frame, MU dumped. TSG dumped around that time. Also, Apple dumped. Big stocks dumped. So I took a short, looking for a quick scalp, made $20 of that previous short loss I had there. Dangerous trade, very dangerous because there's literally no stop loss that other than like the non-moving average. So couldn't manage risk very well there, but I took it. Had I held it a little bit near break even, I would have got the rollover over here on the 1 minute. You see it finally rolled over. Would have made probably around $100 had I held that. Even if it had held it all the way down to 88, definitely would have made more. So had I held that 2 minutes, it definitely would have squeezed, and this would have freaked me out. I definitely would have felt like it was going to go back up, so I probably would have stopped out. So, I'm happy for that. MU, Nice moves up. This probably would have triggered. See, the thing is, I like the rollover thing, but this would have probably I wouldn't have probably shorted this, and the reason being is because I felt like it would have shown like I don't like going against the grain. See, the reason why this trade worked so well on crowd is because technically I didn't go again. I mean, I'm still shorting into the non-moving average, but this big candle here is more of an indicator that it had a higher chance of pushing down versus this being in somewhat of a these two candles looks like an ABCD pattern. And you can easily say it's going to bump off of the non-moving average. So even on the 1 minute, you can kind of see how it's going to kind of bump off of that. So I probably wouldn't have done that, but right here is definitely where you can see that rollover. It kind of goes up, and then it gives you the big candle here, and you're nowhere near the moving averages, even though you are on the 2. But these candles are letting you know beforehand that it's starting to stall, and you could have gone short. But then again, this is probably in combination with the market, and you know, either way, you could have definitely gotten a nice move out of it. So, but yeah, 116 was today, and hopefully I can keep up um, these videos because I stopped doing the videos because I felt like I kept posting the same negative stuff. Like I wasn't progressing, and it was kind of messing with me mentally. Like I don't want to post another recap. It's going to be negative, 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 negative. But at the same time, I want to be able to post this stuff because to me, it's worth looking back on and be like, okay, this is what it took for me to get to where I am. And I want people to see that and be able to share it and learn from my mistakes. And maybe somebody gonna look at my videos and go, "Oh, wait a minute, he does that. You know, this is what I did to get out of my trading rut." So, like I said, the past few days, I'm technically up for almost $400 the past two days, even though my account was down, $1,700 from my initial account value. That's not a lot to some people, but for a small account, for me, that's a lot. So the whole point is I want to be able to document it more and be able to show what it takes to make it in this. So I'm gonna just probably start recording regardless and just post it anyway. So yeah, so now DOS is getting ready to reset and it's gonna update my account value and stuff in a bit. So yeah, so I'm gonna cap it here. Yeah, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, guys, so you guys can stay up to date with my journey. I'm gonna probably do more videos on like my strategy and my simulator stuff that I do like with tradingsim.com and stuff like that. So I want to be able to do more of that because this is definitely something I want to continue to grow on and stuff. So yeah, see y'all in the next one.